Welcome to the ITI Academy Learning Module, An Introduction to Biostatistics by Tony Dawson. The one constant in a biological population is variability. It's very unlikely that two individuals will be identical in every way. We can see this demonstrated in this image of the participants at the 6th ITI Consensus Conference in Amsterdam. This group of individuals varies considerably across a wide range of criteria. This variability between individuals is the basis of natural selection and evolution. Variability can influence many biological processes, including how patients will respond to disease and how they might react to the treatments that we provide to them. If we wish to determine if our treatments are effective, we need to consider how variation in the population might affect our results, and whether the outcomes we detect are due to our interventions or just the effects of blind chance. Biostatistics is the body of knowledge that we can use to measure variability and describe the average individual, that is, to describe the central tendency of the population. By statistically comparing these features of two or more groups of individuals, we can help determine the root cause of the effects that we observe. You may wonder why biostatistics is important to us as clinicians in our daily practice, but it does matter. Our treatment usually works, but sometimes it does not. Dental interventions are not as predictable as machine repairs because of human variation. One successful case does not necessarily guarantee that the procedure or material will work well on others. Therefore, population-based testing and assessment are needed to evaluate the effectiveness of a certain procedure or material. Statistics is a science that deals with data, drawing general conclusions about the broader population from a sample of the data. Statistics can provide us a less biased, and more accurate clinical perspective than personal experiences. Therefore, as clinicians, we need to understand at least the basics of biostatistics. After completing this ITI Academy module, you shall be able to describe the source and effects of natural variation in biological populations, describe measures of variability and central tendency, define a null hypothesis, and describe the means of testing statistically significant differences, and recognize potential problems in the interpretation of study results in published literature. ITI Online Academy learning modules offer a wide variety of features to optimize your learning. Every module starts off with an introduction that is followed by the learning objectives, giving you an overview of the main topics and learning goals covered. Each of the learning objectives is discussed in an individual topic chapter that concludes with a list of its key learning points. A summary at the end of each module combines the major key learning points across all learning objectives for final repetition and focus. You are free to jump from item to item at any time using the module navigation. If you interrupt a viewing session, you can always resume it at a later time, at the exact point where you left off. The slides are enriched with interactive elements. You can expand literature references to get detailed information about the publication. In addition, you can look up definitions of specific terms, get further information about images, and enlarge images to scrutinize them in more detail. Every learning module is paired with a free assessment for continuing self-evaluation, allowing you to track your learning progress at any time. Take advantage of the Academy points earned in the free assessments to unlock learning modules free of charge. Unlock the complete learning module on academy.iti.org.